Our guest speaker have also joined. So, Dr. Vaishali Madam, shall we start the program?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Akhilesh, sir.
No, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Okay. Sidney J. Harris, an American journalist and the author of 11 books, has aptly remarked, I quote, "The purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows." I unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, though it is easy to look in on what is happening inside our own bubble, education helps us to shift our perspectives to what is happening beyond. With a window to the world, we will be in a better position to see and solve the problems around us. This 2 week refresher course has given us the wonderful opportunity to see beyond and revisit the immortal teachings of the Upanishads that says, Astoma Sadgamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyonma Amrutamay Gamaya. It means lead me from ignorance to truth, lead me from darkness to light, lead me from death to immortality. With this positive note, let us commence today's valedictory session. A very pleasant afternoon to one and all who have converged virtually on the last day of the refresher course in environmental science conducted by the UGC HRDC Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur, in association with Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur. Respected dignitaries and illustrious chairperson of today's valedictory session, Honorable Dr. P.N. Chadesar, Principal Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur, a dynamic and multifaceted personality, Honorable Dr. C.G. Detesar, Director, Academic Staff College, Nagpur, the distinguished and the sagacious chief guest of today's valedictory session, Honorable Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe, Sir, Principal, Dharampet MP Dev Memorial Science College, Nagpur, our beloved Dr. Priti Dharmik Madam, Assistant Professor, Academic Staff College, Nagpur, and exuberant and dynamic course coordinator, Dr. Praveen Meshram, Sir, Professor and Head, Department of Environmental Science, Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur, and dear participants. I, Dr. Vaishali Meshram, Assistant Professor of English at Dr. M.K. Umathe College, Nagpur, welcome you all in the valedictory session of the 2 week refresher course in environmental science on the theme, Understanding the Various Aspects of Prevention of Pollution to Attain the Goals of Sustainability, held from 17 July to 29 July to the 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is rightly said, Chandanam Shitalam Loke, Chandana Dapi Chandrama, Chandran Yormade, Shitala Sadhu Sangataha. It means sandalwood is pleasant. Moon is more pleasant than sandal. But the company of a good person is pleasant than the both, the moon and the sandal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a notable, a sagacious and ardent scholar, an exceptional administrator, and a philanthropist in our midst today. He is none other than Honorable Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe, sir, Principal of Dharampet MP Dev Memorial Science College, Nagpur. I request Dr. Praveen Meshram, sir, to kindly introduce Dr. Peshwe, sir, to the august audience. Dr. Praveen Meshram, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Vaishali. Respected dignitaries, members of the teaching staff, all the invitees, and all my dear teacher participants. It is a moment of the rare pleasure to have none other than the principal of Dharampet Science College, Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe sir, as the chief guest of today's valedictory function of this online refresher course in environmental science sponsored by UGC HRDC Center affiliated to Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur, in association with Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur. Sir, I take this opportunity to welcome you on behalf of our college, members of the teaching staff, and my dear participants. I would like to submit to this August gathering that Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe sir is a student of our own university. He did his post-graduation and obtained doctorate degree from the Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur. Subsequently, he has done law graduation from Nagpur University, that is LLB, and then B.Ed, M.Ed in educational psychology from University of the Texas at Austin in United States of America, which reflect his passion towards the education. Like all visionary, he had also faced struggle and hardship, but his never say die attitude made him different from others, and thus he had achieved such a remarkable position in his career at an considerable young age. His contribution towards academic excellence has been highly significant, which has been proved through the books written by himself and publication. He has more than 35 peer-reviewed research publications with many popular articles to his credits. He has many achievements both on the academic as well as the administrative front. He is instrumental in establishing the postgraduate teaching department of chemistry as well as the mathematics, which is one of the biggest milestone in his academic career. As a visionary, Dr. Peshwe sir has realized the smooth functioning of any college is always subjected to a coordinated teamwork. Hence, he took all the major initiative in selecting the appropriate and enthusiastic persons to fill up all the teaching position in various departments of the science faculty. Because of his painstaking efforts, Dharampet MP Dev Science College has been accorded A grade status by the National Assessment and the Accreditation Council, that is NAC. Sir, your contribution will always remain unforgettable for this achievement. Recognizing his immense contribution in the educational field, Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe sir has been awarded Krishna Kumar Gold Medal as the best principal of our Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur. During his journey as an educationalist, he holds the important position in various bodies of the Nagpur University, including the member of the Academic Council, Senate member, and the chairperson of RTMNU Language Board. Coming to his professional experience, Dr. Peshwe sir has a significant contribution as one of the esteemed member of few prestigious societies like Raman Science Center in our Nagpur city, whose main objective is to popularize science and technology in urban and rural areas for the benefit of the student and the common masses. Celebrating valedictory function with an eminent teacher who has contributed successfully from 25 years in teaching and more than 15 years in the field of the research work by guiding the student is a matter of great pleasure for us. I am sure that under your dynamic leadership, Dharampet MP Dev Science College, Nagpur will reach to the new heights and the fruits of education shall reach to the grassroots level. Sir, your appointment as Honorable Principal is always a motivational factor for many like us who follow you as a role model. Your commitment towards your job, hardworking nature, devotion, dedication sets an example for all who wants to contribute significantly to the academics as well as the society. There is no doubt, sir, this is just the beginning of your new dawn and shall be achieving many more new milestones in your future. As a hardcore supporter of yours, I wish to see you as Honorable Vice Chancellor of Nagpur University, for which I'm sure that the wait will not be so long. Sir, on behalf of Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and on my personal behalf, we all are with you in your journey towards making RTM Nagpur University Nagpur one of the topmost university of India. Sir, we are thankful to you on accepting our invitation in spite of your busy and hectic schedule on behalf of our institution as well as UGC HRDC Center Nagpur. Over to Dr. Vaishali Madam.
Thank you so much, Dr. Praveen sir. Well said. We are indeed happy to have you here today with us, Dr. Peshwe sir. We accord an affable and hearty welcome to you, sir. I now request Honorable Dr. Praveen Meshram sir to present the brief report of the refresher course on this momentous event. Over to you, sir. Dr. Praveen Meshram.
Okay, Dr. Vaishali. Am I audible? आवाज येतो ना?
Yes, sir. Very much.
UGC Human Resource Development Center affiliated to Rashtra Sant Tukadoji Maharaj Nagpur in association with the Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy jointly organized this online refresher course in environmental science from July 17 to July 29, 2023 and inaugurated on this virtual mode. The chairperson for the inaugural ceremony of online refresher course in environmental science, Dr. Praveen Charde sir, Principal, Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy. Chief guest, Dr. Pawan Labshetwar, Scientist and Head, Water Technology and Management Division of National Environmental Research Institution, Nagpur. Guest of honor, Dr. Dethe sir, Director, UGC HRDC, Nagpur, prominently attended the session virtually. The theme of this online refresher course was understanding the various aspects of pollution prevention to attain the goal of the sustainability. In all, total 25 participants from the different states of the India and from various disciplines like chemical science, life sciences, environmental science, forensic sciences, and also from other disciplines had registered for the said course. Dr. Pawan Labshetwar sir, in his inaugural speech, stressed on the prime responsibility of the teacher to nurture the young minds and make them aware of the burning issues pertaining to environmental science and the objectives of the sustainable development. Dr. Dethe sir, Director UGC HRDC, expressed his grave concern on the tremendous increase in industrial activities and the release of the deadly dangerous waste into the environment has been of considerable threat in the recent years from the point of view of environmental problems. Myself, course coordinator, made the introductory remark and tried to draw the attention of the audience toward the crucial factors pertaining to the pollution, the environmental degradation, and the consequences faced by the mankind. With this background, sir, and to find out the suitable solution to all the above queries, the said refresher course in environmental science was organized and designed accordingly. Almost all the invited experts, they were from NEERI, then Ministry of Environment, Forest and the Climate Change, Vishweshwarya Regional Institution of Nagpur, then Department of Forest, Wildlife of our Maharashtra state, and the reputed professors of environmental science from various renowned universities of all over India. All the invited experts covered a wide spectrum of environmental science ranging from theoretical aspect to the practical applications. Here, I would like to thank all our invited guest speakers for their presentation and enlightening the participants with their work. Their contribution is hereby acknowledged with a fond affection. I, as a course coordinator, have tried my level best to make this course more interesting and incorporating the topics like communication skills, mastering the public speaking skills, and the art of conversation. I think all these topics which really help in enhancing their teaching skills. I hope that all the participants must have enjoyed, as this course was interdisciplinary in nature. This course was multidisciplinary in nature and also must have got immensely benefited. This situation reminds me a Hindi poetry which I would like to share with you. मैं अकेला ही चला था पाने को अपनी मंजिल, मैं अकेला ही चला था पाने को अपनी मंजिल, लोग मिलते गए और कारवा बनता गया. With this, I wish you all the best for your bright future. I wish all the success for your professional growth. Thank you so much to all the participants for your enthusiastic response. Thank you very much, madam. Over to Dr. Vaishali.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful and sweet words. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Gates, an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist, has aptly remarked, I quote, "We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve," I unquote. We all know that feedback is one of the essential elements of any event. It's now time to hear the experiences and feedback from the teacher participants. I now call upon Ms. Kanimozi, Assistant Professor, Home Science, Department of Home Science, Salem, Tamil Nadu, to share her experiences during these 2 weeks with us in brief. Miss Kanimozi, ma'am, over to you.
I'm Dr. M. Kanimoli, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Home Science of Sri Sharada College for Women, Salem, Tamil Nadu. At first, I would like to thank the UGC Human Resource Development Center, RTM Nagpur University, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a part of this online refresher course in environmental science, which is conducted from 17th July to 29th July. I would like to thank the coordinator of this program, Dr. Pradim U. Mishram, sir, Professor, Department of Environmental Science, Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya, who took a great pain in selecting knowledgeable resource person who gave precise and clear presentation within the allotted time. And at the same time, there is no repetition in the entire program. All the resource persons had an interactive session and answered all our queries clearly and patiently. There is a proper time management for the from the first session till the last day. This is my third online refresher course, which made me satisfied in all aspects. On behalf of all the participants, I can definitely tell that everyone seems very relaxed, comfortable, attentive, as well as informative. This program went very smoothly without need of any clarification. It means we don't have any doubt in non-subject matters also, like giving attendance, submitting reports, seminar presentation, etc. While talking about the seminar presentation, Sad has given us one topic individually and asked to present. But usually in all my previous refresher courses, we will be selecting our own topic so that we will opt only the known one. But here we have to refer so many things, so it also enhances our knowledge a lot. Sir will be all along with us from the beginning of the session till the end. He will be only in online mode. We also listen to all our presentations and give some suggestions as well as feedback. So really, I don't know how you managed everything in a relaxed and with a smiling face. One more thing I would like to share, since I'm from home science, no other go. I need to go for one interdepartmental refresher course. So before coming to this course, I had a deep thinking and discussion with my colleagues about how I'm going to tolerate these 14 days. But to be frankly speaking, these 14 days ran so fast and I can able to maintain the same spirit still now. Sometimes it even made me to think why I didn't study environmental science in my postgraduate. Usually I am a nature loving person, so this course is a great twist to me. I also thank Dr. Preeti Ramik ma'am, who is the assistant professor from UGC, Human Resource Development Center, RTM Nagpur University, for providing us with the link for report submission, attendance, and seminar submission. And when coming to the takeaway of this program, everyone is living in this environment. So it is a must to know about the current things which is happening around us. So only we can have a very careful, we can keep each and every step very carefully so we can attain our sustainable goals. Even though majority of the people are familiar with the relationship between environment and health, we don't have any time to think about it and act accordingly. So this temperature goes gives us ample time to think what types of modifications can be done to control various types of pollution. Thus, our mother nature will be saved. Really, it's heartbreaking that I didn't bother about where I'm dumping my municipal solid waste before this course. So I wholeheartedly thank everyone who's behind the reason for this refresher course in environmental science who made me clear my mistake. I promise to everyone that I will be an eco-conscious person hereafter. There is an African proverb which says, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. So I assure you that I will share the knowledge with my children who will definitely educate the nation. And I thank our chief guest, Dr. Akhilesh Keswan sir, Dr. Vaishali Mishram madam, and Praveen Mishram sir, and my fellow friends for this opportunity to share my feedback here. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We truly value your feedback. Thank you so much once again. I now invite Mrs. Archana Mahakarkar, ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Science, Institute of Science, Nagpur, to express her feelings on this occasion. Mrs. Archana Mahakarkar, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Prakriti Rakshiti Rakshitaha, nature protect those who protect it. Bhumihi Pujaniyaha, earth deserve worship. With this quote, a very good afternoon to all. Respected guest of today's program, uh, Akhilesh Peshwe
Peshwe.
sir, Peshwe sir, Dethe sir, Director of UGC HRDC, Course Coordinator Dr. Praveen Meshram sir, Dr. Preeti Dharmik ma'am, Dr. Vaishali ma'am, and all dear friends. From last 12 days, we are doing online refresher course organized by UGC HRDC and Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. I must say this online refresher course is very well planned, organized and executed in very disciplined manner. Each and every session is unique with full of new information and upgraded our knowledge manifold. In our first session, I must say Dr. Pawan Labsetwar sir told us to take science to society. He mentioned a quota case. He mentioned a quota case in his session that one of the students has got because of the water contamination. So from now onwards, we should be very careful about the water quality in our colleges too. Then the session by Dr. J. Narayana gave us the example of Punjab government that they are not giving permission for drilling the bore wells. And this information causes to think about the alarming situation in our area, because I used to see that in Amravati district, there is frequency of bore well is very, drilling of bore well is very high. So we have to think about it. As Dr. Rubina addresses on various goals of sustainability, we have to tell all that goals to our students through various programs. Sir and dear friends, we will never forget the 7R of Dr. Kaushik Chatterjee. Recycle, refuse, reduce, reuse, repair, rethink and recover. We have to imprint this 7R in our mind and also to our students. We never forget the things refreshed by Dr. Vaishali Mishra ma'am in her session. That is, speak only to be heard. A day without laughter is a day wasted. And very important, great speakers are born. They aren't born, they are made.
Mate.
She gave us, yes, she gave us a key for it, that is 90% planning and 10% preparation. So we have to pass this key to our students. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. This is the starting of the this session was started by Dr. Anurag Deshpande with this shloka, and he told us and unfold us the Indian knowledge system, importance of Indian knowledge system in front of us. The very important session we got from the IPR session, very important information that is about the plagiarism and copyright. We can use that for our students project making while drafting project for the any funding agency, while filling the patents too. Then Atya Kaple madam has invited us to the NEERI to visit her lab to show the microbial community in pollution reduction. And again, one of the best session was given by Dr. Abhay Pulke sir. He also asked to visit his lab in Mumbai, and he is also interested to do some collaborative work with them. So this is a good opportunity for all of us. After this, I must mention the role of media in environment given by Mr. Kaushik Bhattacharya. By this session, we come to know how to make small awareness programs, videos with the help of students, and that can be very helpful in the sustainability program. Then the session by Dr. Praveen Meshram sir is one of the best session. He explained the various aspects of air pollution to attain sustainability with a research study examples and beautiful videos. Dr. S.R. Thorat, they talked on the various environmental acts, and he told us how these acts are important in our curriculum. So those who do not have their these acts in the curriculum, they can think about to add it. Dr. Mahendra Thakur spoke on various aspects of sustainable development by giving the very nice example of Mendha Lekha village. And he make us think that if we reduce our demands, we can too live sustainable life. Then the webinar multiple entry and exit in academic program by Debjani Roy is really demanding topic, and it clarifies many questions that are coming in our mind while making the syllabus. Dr. Mr. M. Karthik told us about the approaches to address the impact of climate change on water resources. And he showed us the global scenario and highlighted that. So climate change adaptation is mainly about water, he told. Dr. Rahul Raegaonkar unfolded the concept of green building, its products, and art of using waste. सो नाउ घर के बारे में कुछ हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं, एक ग्रीन हाउस बने न्यारा. So making useful things from waste or byproducts, on this concept we can give projects to our students. The last lesson session by Dr. Javed Rana on communication skill again refreshed us with many quotes like "Dar ke aage jeet hai," first dress and then address. So the tips given in his session we can use in our classrooms and for the guest lecture too. So this is the overall summary and feedback. These refresher course really boost our energy and ignite our mind. I'm very thankful to the entire organizers, and I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Praveen Meshram sir, who gave me this opportunity to summarize the sessions. Thank you, sir, and thank you all.
Thank you so much, Archana ma'am. We indeed appreciate your feedback. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much once again. May I now call upon Mr. Vivek Manik sir, Assistant Professor, Gram Gita Mahavidyalaya, Chimur, affiliated to Gondwana University, to share his cherishable moments during the course. Mr. Vivek Manik sir, over to you.
Thank you, madam. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Sure.
So, good afternoon, one and all. UGC HRDC RTM Nagpur University Nagpur has organized 2-week refresher course on environmental science from July 17 to July 29. Today is the last day of our refresher course for the benefit of the faculty members working in the different institutions on how to effectively render their services and manage various responsibilities assigned them. This initiative brought together by UGC HRDC Nagpur University Nagpur and Sevadar Mahila Mahavidyalaya Nagpur. First, I would like to add some that this refresher course struck the perfect balance between the information, innovative, and interaction. All the given presentations were felt directly applicable and often gave me that the value moment where everything finally clicked. Right from the day one, that is 17 July 2023, the first session and inauguration was done by our chief guest, Dr. Pawan Lapshetar, Principal Dance Scientist Neri, and Principal Dr. Praveen Charde sir, Dr. Chandrasekhar Dethe sir, Dr. Vaishali Meshram madam, Dr. Priti Dharmik madam, and Dr. Praveen Meshram sir has given their best wishes for the for this refresher course. The second session of that day was delivered by the Dr. Pawan Lapsetar on water quality concerns and management options. And the third session is followed by Dr. Mrs. Farah Qureshi Madam, and he delivered her talk on sources of drinking water contamination and control measures. On the 18th July, that is second day of the refresher course, the birds and the sustainability. This topic was delivered by Dr. Dilip Yardi sir, which is Dilip Yardi sir is most renowned ornithologist of the Maharashtra, and this session is very informative for the participants. In the second and third session, Dr. P.R. Chaudhary sir from NIRI and Dr. S.K. Goyal sir also from NIRI Zonal Lab uh, delivered their talks on innovative environmental restoration technologies in India and understanding the air pollution and sustainable development. Mr. Atul Devkar on 28th July, he is an ACF Page Tiger Reserve, delivered his talk on advanced in wildlife management in central India. Mr. Atul Devkar shows that there is need to be a wildlife management in central India. That is, we are poaching and we are disturbing the wildlife habitat and other things. The second session was on the based on topic Speak to be heard, mastering public speaking health, which is delivered by Dr. Vaishali Mishra, assistant professor. And third session was delivered by the Dr. Anurag Deshpande on the topic overview Indian knowledge system. Associate professor from Department of Environmental Science, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Dr. Balbir L. Chavan, delivered his lecture or delivered his speak on mission life and sustainable development. Dr. Ravindra S. Gauri, who is a professor and head Center for Natural Resource Management, Climate Change and Disaster Mitigation, National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj, Rajendra Nagar, Hyderabad, presented the climate change adaptation for sustainable rural livelihood. The intellectual property rights. This topic is delivered by Dr. Mrs. Mangala Hirwade. She is an associate professor in the Department of Library and Information Science, RTM. The next day, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, who is a principal scientist in CSIR NIRI Nagpur, delivered his topic microplastic in environment, and he delivered what is the impact of microplastic on the environment, what are the uh, harmful effect of the plastics. Dr. Attakaple ma'am, Chief Scientist CSIR NIRI Nagpur, presented harnessing global microbial community intelligence for the environmental remediation. And plastic pollution in the marine environment implication solution and biomitigation strategies was delivered by Dr. Abhay Vipulke, who is a senior scientist at CSIR NIO. On 8th day of the refresher course, Dr. Shalini Dhani, she is a senior scientist from CSIR NIRI Nagpur, delivered her talk on the restoration of degraded lands, challenges and prospects in warming world. That means she aware all the participants about the how we can restore the degraded lands and what are the challenges and what are the prospects we are facing in the world. Dr. Mahendra Patil, Chief Scientist NIRI Nagpur, presented challenges in solid and hazardous waste management. Sir, Dr. Mahendra Patil sir very well explained and very well discussed about the what are the challenges and what are the precautions should be taken when we are managing solid and hazardous waste. In the third session, Dr. Mrs. Sayogita Verma ma'am explain and describe the overview of environmental impact assessment with special reference to India. She has discussed how environmental impact assessment in India is implemented and in the world. Mr. Kaushik Bhattacharya, senior journalist, who is a senior journalist in the Times of India, and he delivered his topic on the role of media in the education environment. He told that media should be media. Media is the greatest. Media is the greatest what we can weapon to control or to control or to aware the environment or to control the environment in the whole. On the second session, our course coordinator, Dr. Praveen Meshram sir, professor and head Department of Environmental Science, uh, presented his topic, understanding the various aspects of air pollution. And sir, Praveen Meshram sir delivered uh, very best presentation on the various aspects of air pollution, and that all the participants came to know the what are the understandings and what are the aspects of the air pollution. Professor Sanjay Thorat sir, who is a senior professor and director of School of Environment and Earth Science, Kavitri Bhainabai Chaudhary, North Maratha University, Jalgaon, and he delivered his topic on acts enacted in India for environmental protection. Sir, Sanjay Thorat sir very well explained the what are the acts and what are the acts are implemented in India, and how we can how we can control or how we can conserve our environment with these acts. Maan Mahendra Thakre sir, Assistant Professor, Head Department of Environment, Sir, Khatri Mahavidyalaya, Tukum Chandrapur, delivered his topic on sustainable development on 27 July 2023. Mahendra Thakre sir very well explained about the what is the sustainable development, how we can achieve it, and how we can lessen our needs to control our sustainable development or to achieve the sustainable development. In the third session, the webinar was conducted by the UGC HRDC RTM Nagpur University on multiple entry and exit in academic program, which was delivered by Dr. Devjani Rai. She is an head PG Department of Geography, Nirmala College, Ranchi. These multiple entry and exit academic programs, it is very informative that we are now moving towards the National Education Policy 2020. So it is important to know what are the facilities given by this NEP 2020, and Madam very informatively present these topics. Now, Mr. M. Karthik, who is a senior principal scientist at NERI, conducted the session on approaches to address impact of climate change and water resources on 28th July. That is it from yesterday. That is yesterday. Mr. Rahul V. Ranegaonkar, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, VNIT, conducted second session on Introduction to Green Building. Sir, Mr. Rahul Ranegaonkar, sir, very well explained what is the need and importance of the green buildings in recent years or in the future. In the third session, Mr. Javed Khan Rana, who is an international trainer and motivational speaker, he talks on the communication skill. I'm very much thankful for Dr. Meshram sir for organizing Javed Khan Rana sir for his presentation, because his presentation is very interesting and we really enjoyed his presentation. We are very fortunate to hear from this kind of experts and gather the very valuable knowledge and information from them. I must add here that guest speakers from the NERI are also senior principal scientist grade and professor from the various institute, and the experts from their respective field, which is very big opportunity for budding and new faculty members like us. Thank you so much for delivering such useful and engaging session throughout the course time. It was certainly the spirit of intended. From all of participants, I would take opportunity to thank Dr. Praveen Meshram sir, the course coordinator of this refresher course. Sir, we are very much thankful for your for conducting this event in a very calm-minded and enthusiastically. Really, sir, we all salute to your patience. Thank you very much, sir, once again. Lastly, I would like to thank Dr. C.G. Dethe, sir, Director, UGC HRDC RTMAU, and Dr. Preeti Dharmik Madam for organizing such nice course. Please accept our sincere thanks on behalf of all the participants for organizing and hosting this course. Really, this course will definitely milestone in our life and career, and it will be beneficial for us, for our student, that we are passing and forwarding what we getting the knowledge from all the experts. Thank you once again. And lastly, I thank Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe sir, who is uh, who who is attended this valedictory function. Thank you once again from all the participants. Over to Meshra Madam.
Thank you so much, Vivek sir. Your feedback is really important for us, and it really means a lot to us. After the feedback of our boisterous participants, it is now time to hear the chief guest of today's valedictory session, Dr. Akhilesh Peshwe sir. Without much ado, I now request Honorable Dr. Peshwe sir to kindly share the words of wisdom with us and enlighten us on this occasion. Dr. Peshwe sir, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vaishali Meshram, and the coordinator of this uh, uh, of this long 7 days HRD program, Dr. Praveen Meshram. At the outset, I am absolutely obliged to both of you for your very warm and kind words. Honorable Dethe sir, Director of Academic Staff College and HRD Center, very renowned, very senior principal, who is actually a guide to all the young principals like me, Honorable Charde sir, respected teachers of Sevadal College, very respected participants, because all of you are teachers and like scientists and joining from all over the world. It's actually it's a matter of great joy for me to be with you all, today on this afternoon. When it comes to any program related to environment, environmental science, and involving people like you, it is always a learning opportunity for people like me. Why? That I will tell you. The thing is, today, we are so much focused on innovation and creativity. There is a lot of buzz about it, and everybody is focused on promoting innovation, promoting creativity. But while doing this, we must be aware that we must also promote consciousness, along with this. For example, plastic, was a wonderful innovation. Plastic was a brilliant innovation, and it has brought ease and comfort in our life in several ways. I mean, we use plastic even to the limits, limits like, carrying tea in the plastic bag. I mean, we can use plastic for that. But, look at the way we have used plastic. What have we done to plastic? Today, plastic is now one of the major issues for us. Who is responsible? Plastic is not responsible for that. We are responsible for, carrying things to these extents. And this is why, I think of teachers and researchers like you as the conscious keeper of the world. You are the conscious keepers of our. It is the environmental scientists, who brought into our minds that, it is because of misuse or bad use of plastic and many other such inventions, innovations, our life is going to be, in trouble in future if not corrected in time now. And so I just mentioned plastic, but then, you can give a long list of such, innovations and such products which we misused. So many times when it comes to when it comes to sustainability or doing some action on or attaining goals of sustainability, many thoughts come to my mind, and one of them that dominates my mind for long is, are we really able to attain sustainability just by being focused, by giving focus just on sustainability? Because if you want to sustain something, it is not possible unless you sustain many other things. If you want to sustain trees, you need to sustain water, you need to sustain many manure, and then so many things. And so beyond sustainability or before attaining the goals of sustainability or goals of sustainability or goals of sustainability cannot be attained unless we have a well developed holistic approach towards it. We have to have a very holistic approach, which was very much there in the ancient past. But then, the goals of a sustainability can be attained when we think in holistic ways. And when I say in holistic ways, I would like to share this example which has come to my mind. See what? It's not enough that we do research. I mean, you have learned together and you have researched together. So, I mean, all of you were here together. So let's collaborate together in future and do research together involving students. So when I say that, like very simple examples will tell us that we need to have a very holistic approach towards maintaining sustainability of attaining sustainability goals. And so having attended this long some sort of workshop, from the feedback I realized that it was a very well orchestrated, absolutely wonderfully pedagogically designed kind of workshop, and it has inspired you, it has motivated you, and also given you directions to organize classroom activities for students. That in fact is an amazing thing. And while doing this, when you go back to your classrooms, just as I was saying, that it's not enough that you do research, it's not enough that you transfer knowledge, through your research and through your patents. As environmental scientists, you will also will have to plant excellent thoughts in the minds of people like me. You will have to plant constructive ideas so that we don't commit the sins that we have been committing. Like whenever I am in the presence of, so many times of wonderful environmental scientists or scientists from Nigri with me, I feel dwarf. I feel like I am an illiterate, howsoever knowledgeable, howsoever how many degrees you have. You sit next to an environmental scientist and he will tell you what mess you are creating the moment you get up. I mean, this person, my very close friend, which I respect, told me that every message that you post of a good morning, good afternoon, you create 5 grams of carbon. So why do you do that? And then there are many things that he shared with me, and that was the time when I realized that really all our achievements are nothing more than a dust if we cannot use our energy to conserve energy and sustain this world. And so in a way, I am obliged to all the environmental scientists and participants. You are wonderful people. You actually put some sense in the mind of the world. And thank you for this very kind invite. I'm obliged to Honorable Charde sir and Praveen Meshram sir for this invite. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your interesting, thought-provoking, motivational speech, sir. It means a lot to us. Hearing you is always an intellectual feast for us. We would love to hear you again in future as well. Thank you so much once again. Friends, we have now reached the end of the valedictory function. There is an end to everything, but we believe that there is never an end, but always a beginning. Henry Van Dyke has rightly remarked, I quote, gratitude is the inward feeling of kindness received. Thankfulness is the first natural impulse to express that feeling, and thanksgiving is nothing but following that impulse. First and foremost, I, on behalf of the UGC, HRDC, and Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya Research Academy, Nagpur, wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to the chairperson of today's valedictory session, Honorable Dr. P.N. Chardesar, Principal, Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur, for all the support and encouragement we received from him from time and again during this course. It wouldn't have been possible without your support, sir. Thank you so much. I now wish to take this opportunity to express my sincere and deep sense of gratitude to the revered and the most valued chief guest of today's session, Honorable Dr. Akhilesh Peshwesar, Principal, Dharampet MP Dev Memorial Science College, Nagpur, for accepting our invitation and for being present here with us today, despite his busy schedule. Sir, your precious words of encouragement have truly enlightened our mind and inspired us. We will need your blessings in our future endeavors as well. Thank you so much, sir. And I wish to extend my special thanks to the esteemed Honorable Dr. C.G. Dethe, sir, Director, Academic Staff College, Nagpur, and Dr. Priti Dharmik, Madam, Assistant Professor, Academic Staff College, Nagpur, for their unstinted support, guidance, and encouragement during the RC. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am. Now, I would like to place on record my hearty thanks to the boisterous coordinator, Honorable Dr. Praveen Meshram, sir, Professor and Head, Department of Environmental Science, Sevadal Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Research Academy, Nagpur, for his invaluable contribution. And I wish to congratulate him on successful organization of the said RC refresher course. Congratulations, sir. And thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, an event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues with their enormous cooperation. I also wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to the invited resource persons for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of the task. You have always been generous with your time when students need you no matter what. Thank you all once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I would be failing in my duty if I did not thank the technical staff and those who worked behind the screen for their technical support for the smooth conduct of the events like this. Thank you, everyone. Finally, I appreciate our beloved teacher participants who attended all the sessions enthusiastically and showed their willingness and passion for knowledge. I wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors and career advancement. Stay blessed always. Friends, there is an announcement regarding the certificates of the refresher course. The participants who are from Nagpur are requested to collect their certificates from the Academic Staff College, Nagpur. And those who are from other states, their certificates will be sent by the speed post at the earliest. With the consent of the chair, I now declare that the session is over. With this, I take your leave. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all once again. This is Dr. Vaishali Mishra, your host for the day, signing off now. Until we meet again, take care and have a wonderful year ahead. Thank you, everyone. Namaskar. Praveen sir?
Thank you,
Yeah,
madam.
yeah. If you want to give any instructions or whatever, so you may. Can I take your leave, sir?
Okay, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day ahead.
For the beautiful anchoring.
Thank you, sir.
I think almost all the instructions already Dr. Vaishali madam have covered regarding now important instructions. Means, there is a issue of the certificate. So those who are staying in Nagpur city and nearby local district places, they can come directly to the HRD center. Formerly, it was known as the Staff Academic College. And for the those who are staying outside the states, they will be receiving their certificates by the speed post. Again, we are there in group. Suppose any instructions will be there from the Staff Academic College, I will communicate to you from time to time.
Sir?
Okay, sir. Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, I am present, sir, Dipti Malviya. Uh,
Okay, okay.
I joined after 1-5.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Sir, today is the holiday, na?
Yeah, today is the holiday.
Yeah. Okay. The HRD center will be closed.
Yeah, you will have to come on Monday.
Yeah, yes. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
So nice of you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Dr. Meshram, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Meshram sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank
It was
you.
wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir.
Those who are staying in Nagpur or nearby district places, they can come to my college after 15th of August.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure,
Thank you,
sir.
sir, for the invitation.
Okay, sir.
Shall we take a leave then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, I have one query.
Yeah, please.
सर मार्क्स म्हणजे नंतर कळतील का एक्झामचे की कसं?
हो सर्व मंडे पर्यंत कळायला.
ओके ओके सर.
How was examination? I hope I have covered almost all the environmental components.
It was good, sir. It was
Air,
Yes,
water,
sir.
soil,
Everything.
noise, radiation, marine, solid waste, hazardous waste, forest, wildlife. I have
चांगले
covered
आहे.
almost all the environmental components.
Yes, sir. Really.
जवळपास
I have given,
covered झाली.
and I have given the maximum time also. So that you can refer back.
Yes, sir.
सर्व
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन पाहून पूर्ण 15 दिवस डोळ्यासमोरून गेले परत.
अर्चना महाकाळकर, डॉक्टर अर्चना महाकाळकर, विवेक माणिक आणि मिस कानिमोजी.
Yes,
They
sir.
have
Yes, sir.
very nice feedback.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
That has really boosted
Sir, if
my
you
moral
come here,
also,
kindly come.
because
Sir, next time if you come here, kindly inform me, sir.
hello, your voice is not clear, madam.
Sir, is it audible now, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, next time if you come here, kindly inform me, sir. Definitely, I want to meet you in person, sir.
Yeah. I used to come to Bangalore University, Bangalore.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Oh.
Sir, while I am studying and all, I didn't have any awareness about this environmental science, sir. If I know about this, I might have taken that one as my specialization, sir.
Okay. Hereafter we'll be staying in a group. We'll help each other.
Okay,
I will
sir.
invite you here. You may invite in your university. We'll have some collaborative section. We'll have some guest lecture series
Definitely.
program on
Okay,
various
sir.
aspects of the environment.
In the
Thank
same
you,
group,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
But
अर्चना
this is
महाकाळकर
better
मॅडम
than
मी अर्चना
Yes, sir.
महाकाळकर मॅडम मी खूप सुंदर बोलले.
Thank you, sir.
म्हणजे दॅट रिफ्लेक्ट्स युअर हार्डवर्क. तुम्ही लोकांनी काहीतरी हार्डवर्क केलेला आहे, काहीतरी अभ्यास केलेला आहे.
तुम्ही सांगितलं होतं ना.
सर
स्क्रिप्ट वर रिफ्लेक्ट झालं मला. बोला
सर. ग्रुप कंटिन्यू राहील ना सर?
या आपण ग्रुप कंटिन्यू ठेवू. नॉट डिझॉल्व दिस ग्रुप.
आवश्यक आहे सर.
येस. अजून काही इन्स्ट्रक्शन? ऍक्च्युअली म्हणजे why I need a feedback from all the participants, because this is one of the first opportunity which I have received from our Nagpur University to work as a course coordinator. In our college only we have conducted various program function, we have organized conferences, but I have never worked as a course coordinator for the refresher course.
Sir,
Sir,
you are really manage these things in very calm minded.
आणि एकही दिवस आपला कोर्स कधी उशिरा सुरू नाही झाला, कधी मध्ये बंद नाही पडला.
कधीच नाही सर, कधीच नाही.
आणि आय मस्ट थँकफुल टू ऑल माय गेस्ट स्पीकर्स. दे हॅव नेवर सेड की मला हा दिवस चालणार नाही, उद्या तो घेतो, आज नाही घेत, उद्या घेतो, परवा घेतो. ज्यांना जो दिवस आणि तो टाइम अलॉटमेंट केलं होतं त्यांनी तो बरोबर पंक्च्युअली पाळला. आणि शेवटच्या दिवशी आय हॅव मेड द प्रोग्राम मोर इंटरेस्टिंग by arranging the guest lecture on the communication skills by the Javed Rana.
It was very interesting, sir.
He is also one of the motivational speaker. When I received my first opportunity as a contributory lecturer, when I have to stand in front of all my PG students of environmental science. So I have attended his session. Then I have delivered all my presentation of environmental science in front of my PG student as a contributory teacher in Government Institute of Science in the year 93-94.
हॅलो सर, आणि कोणताही लँग्वेज बॅरियर नाही वाटला सर या कोर्समध्ये. विशेष म्हणजे जे काही
हा, आपण सर्वांना मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्लिश ज्यांना ज्या
हा.
लँग्वेज मध्ये कम्फर्टेबल असेल, आपण काही लँग्वेजचं बॅरियर ठेवलं नाही.
हा, आणि खूप बरीचशी माहिती मिळाली सर. म्हणजे एक एन्व्हायरमेंट सायन्स आतापर्यंत थोडं हलक्यातच घेत होतो, परंतु आता बरीचशी माहिती मिळाली आणि असं वाटतं की खूप काहीतरी करायचं चांगलं.
मला त्या कानिमोझी मॅडमची पण काही कमेंट आवडली की इन्स्टेड ऑफ डुईंग माय MSc इन होम सायन्स, वाय आय हॅव नॉट डन MSc इन एन्व्हायरमेंटल सायन्स. This is how the teachers are interested in returning their degree, and they would like to come to in the field of environmental science. This is one of the big achievement of our refresher course.
अगदीच सर. सर ऍक्च्युली ऑफलाईन पेक्षा ऑनलाईन हा जास्त फ्रुटफुल वाटला सर.
नाही, पण ऑफलाईनची मजा वेगळीच
वेगळी
येते.
असते. हो.
पर्सनल टचअप मध्ये जी मजा येते ती मजा आपला ऑफलाईन मध्ये नाही येत ना तेवढी. सर्व स्पीकरला तुम्ही डायरेक्ट इंटरॅक्ट करू शकता, डायरेक्ट भेटू शकता. इथे म्हणजे थोडंसं टेक्नॉलॉजीचे थोडेसे प्रॉब्लेम येतातच, थोडेफार आले पण आपल्याला प्रॉब्लेम्स. मी मॅडम ते गव्हर्नमेंट इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ सायन्स मध्ये येत असतो ना प्रॅक्टिकल परीक्षा घ्यायला एन्व्हायरमेंटल सायन्स मध्ये.
हो का सर? ओके. आता आलात की सांगा सर. वर आणि वरचा फ्लोअर आमचाच आहे फॉरेन्सिक सायन्सचा.
हो हो. डॉक्टर
नक्की या.
खोब्रागडे सर डायरेक्टर म्हणून जे आले मुंबईवरनं ते पण माझे
हा,
मित्र.
आता आले आहेत. हा.
एनिवे तुम्ही छान बोलले. सर्व स्पीकर विषयी चांगलं मत व्यक्त केलं.
येस.
आणि विदिन अ टाइम कन्स्टेंट बोलले सर्व जण.
सर आपने भी बहुत मेहनत किया सर. क्योंकि सर अभी लास्ट हमने सुना था कि आपने बिना ब्रेकफास्ट के आप कितने टाइम तक मतलब 10 बजे शुरू 11 बजे से फिर लंच के लिए गए, कितना लेट गए. यानी वो सर वेरी वेल प्लान्ड एंड वेल मैनेज सर.
ब्रेकफास्ट तो बहुत बार स्किप किया यार मैंने.
रियली सर.
कोई भी वर्क कर रहा है तो सिरियसली तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना. कुठलंही काम जर करायचं असेल आपल्याला तर ते सिरियसली तर करावंच लागेल की नाही. I have never given any importance to the breakfast or lunch or dinner.
और स्क्रीन के पीछे जो सब ग्रीनरी दिख रही थी वो एवरीडे इट वाज अ वेरी मींस गिविंग एंथुसियाज्म. ग्रीनरी जो दिख रही थी आप स्क्रीन पे आपके पीछे.
For which, madam, I am not responsible. All my research scholars, they are working for myself. All my research scholars, they are taking all the cares. For
Yes.
this, all this technological advancement, they have taken my care.
Yes.
And because of their support and their cooperation, only all this program have made a great success.
So you are the
Big
first
deal is
coordinator, sir. I came to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you are waiting from the morning till the end, sir. You will be all along with us, sir, for the entire session, sir. No one is like that, sir.
I have never lived any session. I have also attended all the sessions, right from the beginning, right from the morning to evening. I have
I
skipped
will
all
be
my
dismissing
classes.
questions, sir.
I have skipped all my classes. In fact, I got the opportunity to learn from all the experts which we have invited, and we have covered almost all the areas. So anyway, we are having all our emails with us. We are having mobile with us. We can help each other. We can have an interaction. If suppose you will come to Nagpur, please come to Nagpur. I am born and brought up in Nagpur, working in Nagpur, one of the institutions, that is Sevadal Science College and Research Academy, where I am running UG department, PG department. We are running Research Academy. And this is one of the first science college. Regarding my college, let me tell you, this is one of the first science college in our Vidarbha region affiliated to Nagpur University, Nagpur. So this is also a unique case in the history of the Nagpur University. After Government Institute of Science, this is one of the first uh, science college. This is one of the first private college affiliated to RTM Nagpur University, Nagpur, and funded by UGC.
सर
Ask
Hello?
one by one.
Okay, sir.
आपलं कॉलेज कुठे आहे सर लोकेशन?
This is located in Sakadara Square, exactly in front of Government Ayurvedic College.
अच्छा, ओके ओके. येतो सर भेटायला.
Yeah, अवश्य. You are most welcome, यार. Most welcome.
प्रत्यक्ष भेट घेतल्याशिवाय मजा नाही येणार सर.
Oh, please welcome. All the participants I would like to welcome all the participants. Anything more? Dr. Kanimoji, your pace of communication was very fast. You have to be a little bit slow while delivering your addresses.
Okay, sir.
You were very fast.
Sir, I'm used to it, sir. I don't know. While I'm talking normally, also it will be in the same place.
You're as fast as the rabbit.
Yes, sir. I will try to change it, sir.
No, not at all. But you have to, while addressing or while delivering some speeches, you have to little bit slow, so that he will understand, or your participant will understand, your audience will understand, your student will understand your language. Your language is excellent. Your language is excellent. Therefore, I have chosen you, because I need one participant from other state also. When I have chosen local, Dr. Rachana, she has done a very good job. And Mr. Vivek, he has also done very nice job.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Sir, even I
afternoon,
would
bola.
like to give my feedback.
तू अमलानी
Sir,
है
you are
यार.
an excellent coordinator. Little strict at times, थोड़ा nut tight करने के लिए हमारा, and then we are on the proper way. Sir, even I am from a computer science background, but I was actually deliberately asked by our director to attend this session. First of all, I told them that this subject is not from this subject has got nothing to do with my field, so I am not interested in attending it. But he said, "No, you are the only one who has to attend." And truly, I accept all the 12, 15 days that we've been there together for this session. It was worth attending. And now at the end, I realized that it was good I have attended this session. So it was worth attending. I have gained a lot of knowledge about environment. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Niti. Thank you. Even I observed that you are also taking very keen. You have taken very keen interest in introducing the guest speaker, then proposing the vote of thanks. Therefore, I went on giving such type of opportunity to you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, one thing I would like to tell,
Yeah.
sir.
Come on,
Sir,
Kanimoji.
for the college students, they are making life skills paper compulsory, no, sir.
For the college students?
Life skills paper, sir. Life skill paper, sir. UGC is making life skill papers compulsory for all the college students, sir, undergraduate students.
Yeah, I have not received you. I'm not getting.
Sir, is it okay, sir, now?
Uh,
Sir, can you able to hear me, sir?
yeah.
Sir, UGC is making compulsory paper, that is life skill paper, as a compulsory paper for all the undergraduate students, sir.
Here we are having.
Yes, sir. At the same time, they have to make this environmental science paper also as a compulsory paper, sir, so that everyone can know about what is taking place in this environment, no, sir.
Actually, in our Maharashtra, many colleges are running this Department of Environmental Science as a separate and independent subject at undergraduate level. Suppose you have done your BSc in Environmental Science, then and then only you can pursue your PG in Environmental Science.
Okay, sir. But the scenario is different here, sir. In the university, that is in Salem University, they are having MSc in Environmental Science, sir. But the students are not registering for that course, sir. If they didn't get any PG course only, they are going for that course.
Yes, I think
This scenario, yes, sir.
I had been to that Mount Carmel College of Bangalore, where they are running PG department of environmental science.
Okay, sir.
But they do not have undergraduate. They do not have environmental science at their undergraduate level. Many universities having a very different rules and regulations. Actually, our environmental science, to the job potential point of view, we are still lagging behind. Therefore, I used to bring the project from DST, then UGC. Then I used to give scholarship to all my research scholars. And through their scholarship, they are interested in pursuing their doctorate degree. They're interested in carrying out research work and leading to doctorate degree. So anything more?
No, sir.
Anyway, we'll keep in touch with you. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Shall we take a leave then?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Local participant ला माझी request है कि they can come to my college at any time. I'm always there right from 10:30 to 5:30.
Okay, येतो सर नक्की.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, चलो bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Dr. Mesram, sir. Thank you very much.
आनंद झाला तुम्हा सर्वांना ऑनलाईन भेटून.